Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phobos, and I'm here with my partner,
Gent.
and we're bringing you another game of Starcraft. This one in between engulfSAGA and CFEvan. Alright, now we have had several games from Evan before. They have been under, I think, the clan name Fade, though. I'm
Like
not
Fade
positive.
or Body or something.
Positive about that.
Yeah.
He did write us and let us know that this is one of his first games on the North American server, so congratulations very much on joining the best server on the planet. Thank you very much.
Because the North American server is the best, as we all know it is.
Alright,
What's it called? Is it racist if it's like American versus Europe versus Asia?
No, that's nationalist.
Really?
Yeah. Because really the only race there are Asians. That's really the only one that's qualified as a race, because I don't know of anybody that qualifies Europeans as a race.
That's true. So there's blacks, Asians, and white people?
Yeah, pretty much. Do you have that supply depot going down? Overlord Scout moving out. Is he going to scout the wrong position or just scout his third natural? This is actually the first time I've seen a game on this map submitted to us. I'm very excited to see how this plays out with the natural very easily protected. It does have the wide mouth ramp, but it is on a ramp, and it's got just kitty corner away. It's got a pretty easily protected third as well. It does have destructible rocks here on the backside of that third, but still, that is 3 bases that you can secure fairly well.
And if you are cross positions like they are, those goals can be pretty easy to defend, it seems like. Cause
I don't know. I think that would be pretty haphazard, to be honest with you, because they can just go up the bank and put some sort of siege unit here, especially as Terran. Just drop a couple tanks here, and things getting up the ramps at that base are just going to be hating life. Do you have that drone coming up the ramp now? Is going to find out where Evan is, and Evan is scouting out a little late and towards the, what is that, 8 o'clock position? 8 o'clock, 7:30.
And Engulf, I'm guessing. I wonder if Engulf is the clan or Saga.
I think it's Engulf, because the clan names are usually capitalized.
Yeah, okay. I call him Engulf. He did expand. As you can see, it's already halfway done, along with the Orbital Command. Orbital Command does build faster, which is very, very overpowered.
It's not even a freaking production. It's an add-on.
And he is building a Marine, as we know, are very, very overpowered. The supply depot, those are very overpowered.
Yeah, those supply depots, man, they change the face of the game every time they're brought in.
At least he's not building bunkers. You have a spawning pool going down, a factory. Right. I wonder if we're going to be seeing some Hellion, Hellion or door play or anything. It's always very interesting to see lower bio units and more tech from Terran. It makes the game more interesting.
I think Terran, because of the potency of the MMM build, Terran tech remains largely unexplored.
Yeah. We
do have this natural starting to be saturated now. 2 queens on the way out, and like you said, a factory is on the way up for Evan.
And the reactor on the barracks, did he get any,
He got 3 Marines.
He didn't get any upgrades at all for his Marines, I don't think.
No, there's no tech lab out.
So he just decided to skip let's look at the drone count. It's you, right? Yeah. 22 to 19 plus 2 mules, so they are pretty much even on.
I bet you that first mule, yeah, there goes the first mule.
So he only has 1 mule now, so they pretty much are even on the economy right now. But he's starting to get Hellions out.
What is that?
Oh, and this thing is spicy.
My friend's eating a spicy McChicken sandwich, a very good sandwich.
Oh, maybe McDonald's will sponsor us now.
I hope. I wish. Yeah, it'd be nice to make some money off of this, but whatever. I'm not really crossing my fingers.
Seeing that Roach Warren come down along with the Starport, I wonder if we're going to see some Banshees. We are seeing a tech lab at the same time, which the tech lab probably is going on to the... Where's that tech lab?
Tech lab is going on to the second barracks here.
Yep, and so I'm pretty sure he's going to be switching the Twek lab onto the
tech lab.
He's going to switch the Twek lab onto the Starport and start getting Banshees. That's what my guess is, unless he's going to get
I think he's going to get some upgrades, actually. Oh, no, you called it, man.
So Banshee Hellion.
Or Ravens.
I've been seeing that a lot more.
Because Ravens kill everything. Talk about an OP unit. Let's talk about Ravens.
you get 100, you can miss on like a bunch of them.
Well, there's the defense turret as well.
Yeah, if you Protoss that defense thing, it's ridiculous.
the
little one that's a circle and it like absorbs bullets from your stalkers.
The defense drone.
Yeah. And he is getting a medevac. Oh, no, that's a Banshee. Never mind.
He's gonna roast this Zergling really quick with his 5 Hellions here. Gonna see all these roaches pull back to defend the main here.
He does have roaches though, which are good against Hellions. That's a very good choice. He is getting a spine crawler up. 2 spine crawlers up.
Ooh, that many roach Hellions might actually take on that queen. Oh, one more. Come on, it's got 10 health. Nice job. Get out of there.
But he did lose.
He lost one, almost 2. He's gonna have to keep pulling back though. Evan, no.
All those guys are so low right now. And he's not
that Banshee going out.
He did lose all of his. And that Banshee is coming out. He does not have any anti-air except that one queen, which is not going to be good at all.
Yeah, a Banshee will kill a queen, but it won't. It'll have basically no health afterwards. And look at their air range on that queen. 9. That's as far as a freaking Viking shoot.
Another push coming down. It does have that tank on the high ground. It's not siege mode, but it's still doing pretty good damage.
Tanks actually do better in tank mode against roaches than they do in siege mode.
Unless they have a bunch of tanks.
That's true. But you think tanks are OP? You should have seen them in Starcraft 1. They did 70 damage in siege mode.
And he is playing his command center because Terran can do that. Oh, I don't want to lose my expansion. I guess I'll fly it away.
He's going to lose a lot of those mules and SCVs, though.
Roach. So, what's his name? Engulf is now in the lead on the food count and in the expansion count. And if you look at the 39 drones to holy crap, 48 SCVs. Drones. He just made a ton of drones to 30 SCVs.
He's got to do something about those.
Block him.
Evan,
block him. Oh, he is blocking.
Can't land, but he's gonna have trouble getting rid of those roaches too, especially with just Marines. He's got to drop them back into this tank fire.
Mode. And Engulf is sacrificing those roaches.
Well, they're gonna die eventually, either to superior Marines or to this tank fire.
That's a good way. Oh, my guys will die eventually. And we are getting a Baneling Nest and Hive. No, layer tech, is that? Yeah, layer.
Baneling Nest and layer.
Layer tech.
Layer at the natural, though. An interesting choice, but it doesn't make this expansion much more robust. You have the Spine Crawler planting itself in the mineral line, as well as a Spore Crawler and Spine Crawler in this one. So he's he's defensing up very well. He's hunkering down pretty decently, and he's built a macro hatchery as well. He's looking to produce a lot of units really, really fast. And I do believe Evan does realize he's behind. He is spending a lot of resources and devoting a lot of energy to repopulating.
And Evan's already, he was ahead of the food count just for a second, but Engulf just made a couple of things.
What are we at? 50 to 38. So Evan is coming back on that.
Plus he has 5 mules, so he is probably ahead on economy.
Oh my gosh, look at that production tab. Got an engineering bay, all sorts of stuff coming down. Stim finally coming down. 4 Terran. I think 4 Terran, that is one of the most keystone. That and Siege Tech are probably the most important upgrades you can get.
Yeah, of course you want those. You want to get those at no more later than mid game. If you don't have them by late game, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
And you do have a 3rd expansion going down.
With a queen already. Probably took an extra
Engulf can get a lot of speedlings and kind of secure those 2 expansions for Evan. The 3rd and 4th for Evan. Make sure he's not expanding. Engulf can probably keep expanding and out micro Evan. But
out macro.
Did I say micro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can out macro Evan. So.
You have a very decent creep spread going on from Engulf as well. This is looking to be a pretty scary looking Zerg. He knows what he's doing very well, actually.
We do have a push coming out.
And it looks like an orbital command is going for the gold. Like I said, it looks like we are going to see the tanks take the high ground here. Going to snipe that overlord pretty quickly. And once these tanks siege up, with that tower granting the extra vision, it's going to be really hard.
Overlord see that?
Yeah. He doesn't. Maybe he did, though. But that Overlord's getting out of the way. So we do have all the units here on the high ground.
Are we just barely seeing speed for the first time? What's going on?
Metabolic boost for the Zerglings. That's something I was going to note in your last cast, too, is the entire game there was no metabolic boost. You have a large drop going down. Look at this, all that. We got 2 medevacs absolutely full. We do have Mutilos on the board, so he is going to need to drop those Marines really quickly.
If he gets a lot of Mutilos, he's going to want to kind of spread those Marines out throughout the tank so they can't snipe off a tank that's just sitting in the back by itself. He is getting missile turrets up, which will be good. 48 Zerglings coming out, which I'm guessing he's going to be morphing like half of them into Banelings.
Yeah.
He'll be able to clean up Evan's line right so fast. 141 food to 121.
That's all really cheap food, though. Look at all that.
And Engulf does seem to be on top of his queen macro, whatever you call it.
Microing his queens really well, actually. They are staying pretty low on energy. We do have a very sizable force.
Being infestation pit right now, he's pushing out while getting infestation pit. I wonder if he's going to try going for Broodlords, if he's going to try getting...
Oh, this is a very
and it's not good for Evan. Looks like Evan will be taking
most of those Banelings are out of the mix, though. This is almost primarily Zerglings.
Oh, that is...
And there are the Mutilis. They were getting shot down really heavily during that engagement from these turrets. Now that the Marines are back in, it's going to force those Mutilis away. So he did manage to hold the gold. Very commendable effort.
Yeah, I mean, we did see before that push, Engulf was at 146 supply, and he just instantly went back up to 131 after that huge loss. Which is very curious. Why is he killing those rocks?
Yeah, he's going to weaken them. I do not agree with this decision. But, okay. I wonder if he's trying to go around.
I think he's going to try like, getting some surround or something.
Another huge force. He needs to get some Thors or something up really quickly.
So Evan's just going to stick with his normal Marine Thor now for the...
Do have some Thors moving out.
So and what a freaking... What's that word called?
Bomb stand right there.
What's that one word?
ESP?
ESPN.
Extra sensory perception.
He has freaking ESPN.
We'll just call it ESPN just to make it easier for you. He's got ESPN.
He's got ESPN. He just scanned right on top of the army. He was like, I'll take
oh, jeez, those tanks are way out of position.
Oh, those tanks are... they're going to have to unsiege just to move into position. Actually, they probably won't have to. But he's going to take out a lot of SCVs to do it.
Banelings!
Take out that thing. And it's not looking good for Evan.
Yeah, there goes those Marines.
Ouch. And he did get in the bunker.
The mineral line did hold, though. There's like 3 Zerglings here. So we did lose quite a bit of SCVs, but hey, these bunkers are actually a really smart idea.
They are very smart, but man, Engulf needs... I think Engulf, to pull this off, he needs to start getting... He is starting to get his high. I wonder if he's going to start getting Ultras or Broodlords. Those would help him a lot.
I would almost guess Broodlords, because Broodlords just eat Marines alive.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Broodlords
Marines can do against them.
Everything alive, and he only has tanks, which cannot shoot Broodlords.
He
does have Thors, but Thors do not that good damage against Broodlords.
Broodlords and the Thors target Broodlings before the Broodlords, too.
Yep. And the Broodlings will surround the Thor, so the Thor can't get up to the Broodlords to shoot him.
That's
the only chance is mass stim Marines, or if he can get Vikings. But
he does have a starport already. He could just switch that over to a reactor.
It is on a reactor already, so...
And start pumping out some Vikings.
Look at all those barracks.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11
what tech
barracks.
does Evan do? It's the encounter that I guess we missed a little bit of.
Sorry about that, people.
I was not paying attention.
That turret needs to be repaired, though. There it goes.
Complete.
That turret's getting repaired. And we do see the hive is finished, and what are we going to see? An Ultras Cavern, which is also very decent. Against that Thor, though, and all those tanks and all those Marines, I don't know how effective that Ultras will be.
Both players have done very well with their macro at this point in the game. Evan is going to need to take this, I would actually say take this third before this expansion, because this one looks a lot harder to defend.
Especially, he's done the rocks. He'll be able to defend that fairly easily, but I I don't know.
We do have a hidden fourth taken up here.
We're seeing adrenal glands come down for engulf. This is not...
Those cracklings are going to be very dangerous. Do have missile turrets on the way up immediately. A large mass of ESPN going down again. Those tanks are way out of position.
Oh, he gets some good fungals. He does get some decent fungals off.
Does lose two infestors though.
Is he gonna? Oh, nice fungal right there.
He forced a fungal down on 2 Marines, a group of 3 Marines. Spent that energy very poorly. Very good for Evan here. These Marines, those don't even have enough energy for fungal growth. Now they're just dead weight.
It would not be useful at all for engulf to try doing some burrow Marines or anything, because Evan does have ESPN, and so having stealth units or burrow will not be very effective.
Burrowed Marines.
Yeah.
Talk about an OP unit.
Stealth Marines. Your Marine learns stealth. Kill that tank, kill the tank.
Oh, he's got to focus down these.
He does not want to bring these infestors in, and his armor just got eaten alive.
Get 3 of them. Yeah, those tanks ate everything.
He did not have adrenal glands yet. He needs to be more conservative about his army. He wants to...
Does get a nice fungal growth down right there.
Make another nice one right here.
But the forces for engulf are looking very thin at this moment. Do have a ultralisk out
coming out right at the right moment. That's very good. And that one just does a lot of damage. Jeez,
yeah.
Look at that. He has 5 more ultralisks coming out.
Oh, geez.
On the way, he does have adrenal glands.
Level 3, what are the turns at this point? 2-2? Very decent damage coming off all those Marines as well. Look at all those Marines streaming out of nowhere.
Right when this game was looking very bad for engulf, he just got out an ultralisk just in time. He's
but
just about to get him 5 more. He just got out adrenal glands. So, I don't know. He is going to get a nice round here, it looks like. So, his ultralisks are taking out the front.
But Thor's do so much damage against ultralisks, though. 66 damage.
He has 5 more ultralisks on the way. 46 Zerglings with crack. I think it's going to be... Ooh, I don't know.
Look at him try and kill this egg. They don't die. And he got one. I don't believe it.
Those eggs remind me of bunkers.
They're free?
No, they don't die.
He needs to drop a scan there. I don't know if he notices that all those drones.
He does have
right
ESPN,
there.
so he probably doesn't know about it.
And we're seeing not an engagement, but a runaround.
It's very
These
smart.
units are toast.
Jeez, look at these Zerglings just get eaten alive.
But look at the backup. Okay, and we do see the reinforcement.
Let's see if these ultras can actually do a lot of damage. He is losing a lot of them. Holy crap, Marines are overpowered.
And engulf decides to call it game. He did have a drop here in the back of his base. Was losing some tech here. Did know about this. His natural was pretty much gone.
I think engulf did have the advantage. He was 1 base ahead of Evan, but
I don't know. I think the longer the game played, the more the game shifted into Evan's favor.
Evan just knew how to build lots of Marines, which is good against ultras.
Well, when you have the right unit composition, that Thor especially, look at that, 22 kills. That Thor, like really, all those Marines probably would have gotten chewed up if that Thor and these tanks hadn't been in position. It's just that he had a better position, had a better unit composition, and a better, just tactical mind. He was playing...
That was kind of like a tug-of-war game to me.
Yeah, it was.
It looked in someone's favor than another person's favor, but it's still a good game. I actually thought Gold was going to win that.
Yeah, it looked that way for quite a while. Thanks for the submission, Evan. I do have to give a shout out. He did send us this game. Thank you for sending it to us. Thank you for letting us cast it. If you have some of your own games you want to submit or you want us to cast, it doesn't have to be Starcraft. Send them to BronzeLeaguePerspective@hotmail.com. Once again, that's the BronzeLeaguePerspective@hotmail.com. I'm Phobos.
And I'm Gents.
Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we'll catch you again. We'll see you later.
Peace out.